Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to discuss an important aspect of belief system, and that is related to Quran. Allah says in verse 85 of Quran that Allah questions the believers regarding a particular matter, that do you believe some part of the book and deny some of it? Here, the word that has been used for denying is, the matter of that word is kufr. So, which means actively denying. So, generally, it is believed that kufr is committed by non-Muslims only, but when we read the book and we look around ourselves, we find out that many people in our surrounding are actually actively denying what the book of Allah says, and yet they are labeling themselves as Muslims. So, believing a fraction of book and denying a fraction of it, as that is what Allah dislikes. So, Allah says in the same verse that the punishment, the worldly punishment of such behavior is that there will be belittledness and humility for such people who believe a fraction of the book and deny a fraction of it. So what we have to do regarding our belief system is that we have to try to understand the whole book and then try to enact upon it in full capacity and full strength as well. Such as if we are into some business, let's suppose of gold or any other thing, we have to keep our measures, our balances, our weigh scales same, uniform. And we don't have to set such standards which exploit the buyer or which put us into extraordinarily strong bargaining position. So these are the things, for example, that we have to take care. We let's suppose if a person claims himself as a Muslim, and yet he avoids other sins, but somehow he's just weak regarding shunning of drinking, so he succumbs to it. So there's this thing that he must read this verse and he must realize that believing a fraction of book and living a fraction of it is of no use in the eyes of Allah. So Allah dislikes those who believe a fraction of book and leave a fraction of it and then twist the things in order to justify them leaving those fractions of the verses. So we have to admit the Quran in full capacity, inshallah. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.